It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's T's Multiverse coming back at you with yet another ride along. And man, for this episode right here, this one is going to be fun, y'all. This reveal has been a long time coming. And it's going to serve as one of those like golden grail type of items. I know many people who say that grail items have to be really expensive and it has to be, a big ticket item. But man, sometimes some items are just so special that they could easily just be that golden grail item without being that expensive. I'm just rambling, y'all, because I'm just hyped. I'm excited. I'm excited about this one. But this could easily be one of my top figures of 2024, folks. I got to get this thing in hand. I'm talking, and I haven't even revealed what I'm going to talk about. Even though you've seen the thumbnail, you know what I'm going to talk about, right? It's DC Multiverse. Yeah, Todd's back at it again. Todd's been releasing figures every minute, y'all. But we're going to talk about something that just really hits home for me, and that is the Christopher Reeve Superman based off the 1978 Superman film. Now, Christopher Reeve Superman, it hit so many areas for me in terms of my love for the character and what it represents for me. It represents, honestly, one of the greatest moments of my life as a kid. Two, Christopher Reeve is like the greatest Superman ever. We've gotten some really cool Supermans. I like Brandon Routh. I think he really portrays the Superman very well. I think he did an excellent job. I think he's a very underrated Superman. Tyler Hoechlin is, honestly, I just love him as Superman, and I hate the fact that we're not going to get him anymore. His show is ending. It's on his final season, but Tyler Hoechlin really gets Superman. He's been one of the, if not the best Superman that we've ever had. Henry Cavill is okay. I like him. He just can't play Clark Kent. All right. Well, I like him, but he just can't play Clark Kent. But man, there's just certain individuals who come along who just have it. And Christopher Reeve had it. And it's just his take on Superman was just spot on. He really understood the character. He got it. He really embodied who Superman was, both on and off the screen. If you watch his interviews and you hear him talk about, the world and people and how we all should come together and all the things that he was saying in his past interviews ring so true to this day. It's eerie. Go back and I'm going to put a link in the description of one of his interviews where he talks about how separated we are as a society. And, he was just sounding like Superman. And he was basically talking about what makes Superman who he was, what his take on Superman. How did he see Superman? And he said, as a friend. He said a friend, not some godlike character who just hovers around people, not some scary individual, a friend who inspires, who comforts, who's there for people, who brings people together. People, he gets it, y'all. I mean, I could go on and on. I'm talking about Christopher Reeve, and we got an action figure. But folks, this action figure, it just represents so much for me. My parents surprised me as a kid, and they took me to see Superman. I think it was part 2. I didn't know where we were going. We get into the movie theater, and I see this big old emblem just pop up onto the screen, and I hear the music, and my eyes just widen, and my face just lit up. And I just fell in love with the character. I wanted to be Superman. And Christopher Reeve just truly, he's just one of those individuals who he really just embodies who Superman is. And I just really appreciate what he brought to the table, folks. But in terms of this figure here, I think this figure looks great, folks. The face sculpt, you can see where they were going. I don't want to judge this image too harshly because I feel like as a whole, the figure looks great. I love the colors, very vibrant blues. I love the reds. Everything really comes together, and it seems like they're utilizing the Crisis on Infinite Earths Superman body mold, which is one that is a favorite of many collectors now. So I mean, I anticipated that he was going to use that body mold at some point or another. So the body looks great, I feel. The face sculpt, you can see where they were going. I think it looks pretty solid. I want to see more images of this Superman before I go, okay, it's not right, or I don't like it, or whatever. But I can see where they were going. I want to see more images. This is a collector's edition, so we're gonna get more hands, swappable heads, maybe some sort of a diorama piece, hopefully, because I love the diorama backdrop for this figure here, man. McFarlane, he got to get on it, y'all. You know, I'm really hoping that McFarlane, you know, really turns that corner all the way come 2025 and starts giving us these diorama setups, man, because I love this image, man. I love how they set this thing up, man. It just really takes you back to Superman the movie, man. So overall, I think this figure looks really good. I want to see more from it, but I love the colors, man. I love the fact that we get, of course, the cloth wired cape. That's becoming the norm now. I appreciate that. The big question is this, and this is insane. Will this Superman be packaged with a flight stand? Will the man who actually flies? And the slogan for this film was, "You will actually believe that you can fly," or something like that. So I'm hoping, folks, that McFarlane will give us a flight stand with this figure, man, because if he don't, that's gonna be, that will be that ain't gonna be right, y'all. That ain't gonna be right. So hopefully we get a flight stand with this Superman figure who made us all believe that we could fly. Made me believe that I could fly as a little kid, folks. I thought I could fly and be like Superman for a minute. So, yeah, folks, I'm excited about this. This is something that I've been looking forward to. I've been hearing, rumors or reports that he was going to do a Christopher Reeve Superman, and I was just waiting. And the fact that we're getting it now before 2025, or I'm hoping we get it before 2025, it's just insanely awesome, man. So, again, I've said this and I'll say it again, folks. 2024 has been the greatest year of action figure collecting for me, man. This has been like the pinnacle for me. I mean, it's just so many things that's happening, so many things that's coming out, man. Christopher Reeve Superman, come on. I mean, come on. So I'm all in, y'all. I'm excited. I look forward to seeing, how this figure will look in hand. Pre-orders go up on October the 17th. So be ready, y'all, because this thing is going to sell out in minutes. It's going to be available at select retailers. I'm so happy that this thing is not a Walmart exclusive, so we don't have to worry about that. But, folks, be ready. October 17th, this thing is going to go up for pre-order. So if you want it, be at Entertainment Earth, Amazon, Big Bad Toy Store. You know the McFarlane Toy Store is going to have it, folks. So, I'm wondering also if this will have a Chase variant. Will we get a Chase variant to this? Now, there's another thing that I've heard as well, is that we're going to get a Clark Kent Superman. All right, so that's coming as well. So stay tuned for that. But, folks, I'm hyped. I'm excited. I'm ready for this thing. But, folks, that's all I have for this episode. Just wanted to share my thoughts on the Christopher Reeve Superman. I apologize if I went on and on about my personal feelings about Superman, because it's just, this character and the actor who portrays Superman just means so much to me, man. Huge fan of Christopher Reeve. I know they have that documentary that's coming out for him. I think it's on the 25th. And, man, I tell you, that's going to be powerful as well. But, folks, let me know in the comments, what do you think about this Christopher Reeve Superman based off the 1978 film? Are you all in? Or are you on the fence? Or do you actually not care about this Superman? Are you gonna pass on this? Let me know in the comments. Also, be sure to ring that bell for all notifications so you get each and every one of my content pieces as it drops. And also, don't forget to what? That's right, like, share, and subscribe. If you've already done that, I truly appreciate it. And remember that I'm on social media with Instagram and Twitter. So if you have those outlets, be sure to give me a follow. And be sure to check out my community. I'm always posting news and updates there. And I'm going to start posting action figure photos on my community as well, folks. So stay tuned for that. But, folks, I appreciate you all. Thanks again for joining me for yet another ride along. I truly appreciate it. Let's do it again. And until next time, be good to one another. Be safe. Stay tuned. And up, and away. Until next time, folks. Bye for now.